Hello there chat, welcome to the Charlie and Friends ranking. One of these days I'm just gonna start my video like, hey, what's good? What's up? And none of y'all are gonna notice. Anyways, Charlie and Friends videos.
Hi guys!
Yeah? That got your attention? Probably not. But today we're going to be ranking the vastly underrated Charlie and Friends videos. Charlie and Friends content has been sitting in a similar spot to Ken videos for me. Good at first, but declining over the years. However, I will say, Charlie stuff is probably better nowadays than Ken stuff. Thus, I feel like it's more appropriate that I get into this tier list first rather than later on, like I'll do with Ken videos. Now let's get on with it. Charlie ranked!
Where does babies come from?
Dude, what the fuck?
Show us porn in the classroom!
Bowser's Broken TV is going to be our first and only F tier entry. This video takes like 7 minutes to get fully started, and once it does it's very boring and, well, not much is really going on, to be honest. The plot is that Bowser's TV breaks, and he goes around annoying, watching, and being rude to other people around the house while his TV is being fixed. Even though this is the old video era, strangely Toad is not there. This video is mainly just Chef Pee-Pee yelling at him, and then him yelling at Junior. Some of the goods I can find are that Goodman is still the cop, so, you know, it's better than Brooklyn Guy being the cop nowadays because no more filler guy. And that Chef Pee-Pee actually does have a few funny moments in this video.
The Bulls Festival. Can you not?!
But, other than that, it's just boring and annoying to watch. This video is definitely going to be the first F tier for the reasons I have stated thus far, because, well, some were boring, others were bad. This one fits into both of those criteria, making for an all-around unenjoyable experience and an all-around unenjoyable video. Next.
Oh, my kid's got a respiratory virus?
Here's our first D tier video, Charlie Gets Arrested. This video, shockingly, wasn't good. You know, how did it end up in the D tier if it wasn't good? I mean, D tier is only reserved for good things. This is probably what I'd expect out of a more modern SML series video. The video is basically Charlie gets arrested for causing a crash, and due to this, Braxton is miserable and tells Junior he can't go out to a monster truck rally with Joseph and Cody, causing him to break Charlie out of jail. The video is basically a Junior torment video, in one of his only modern appearances where he doesn't deserve it, followed by another kick while he's down at the end of the video. His friends are jerks to him, and Filler Guy seems to be the only one who's nice to him in this video, even after he 1. Lied, 2. Snuck out, and 3. Hit a fugitive. As for the other things I do like about this video, 1. Well, very Instagram reels from Joseph here.
Oh, we're gonna die! Roadkill!
2. Filler Guy isn't that bad here. 3. Charlie is still pretty good in this episode like normal, so I have to give this one a D rank instead of an F. It does have some saving graces, but overall, way more bad than good.
Be careful on the subject of reality, Garfield.
Here do be the C tier video. Junior and Jeffy's Big Heist. Or Jeffy and Junior's Big Heist. Or, it doesn't matter. This video is kinda mid. I mean, it's a bit funny in some parts, like the Chef Pee-Pee parts, but other than that it was just a bland Jeffy and Junior video. The plot is that Bowser wins Charlie's underwear in a contest, and then Jeffy and Junior spill ravioli on the underwear. So they need to go get Charlie's signature back after washing them. I mean, Jeffy was a bit better than usual, but Junior was just average old annoying Junior. Another thing, it's like a full halfway through the video before the plot even gets going. And this video is 13 minutes long. That's worse than Jeffy's Mail Order Bride, which everyone hated because of the fact that it took halfway through the video before it even started. And that video was only 5 minutes. Then, at the 8-minute mark on top of that, they artificially extend the video by making Charlie take his underwear back for no particular reason, forcing Jeffy and Junior to grab disguises to get them back and signed again. I would put this video C tier. I mean, it was boring, but not flat out bad like our other lower entries.
Because I'm all out of...
Our first B tier entry and our first tier that has more than one entry in it. The Acorn. This video is based off the Acorn incident which happened last year back in 2024. The video is pretty funny for the fact that literally everything that happened in this video also happened in real life. The plot is that Brooklyn guy racially profiles Charlie and arrests him, and when an acorn falls on his police car, he starts shooting at Charlie in the back seat. The video is actually lighter than the real body cam footage because Brooklyn guy never crawled around on the ground and it claimed to have been hit by the imaginary gun that the black dude had. But anyways, Brooklyn guy was alright in this video, but he was mostly filler guy. And this was one of those weird Marvin and Rose appearances where they kinda acted like they didn't know Pumpkin Guy.
Marvin, did you see the news about the cop who shot at a guy over an acorn?
Yeah, I just watched the Cops episode. That cop is such an idiot.
Yeah, what a bozo!
Hey, I'm not a bozo. Baby, look, it's the acorn shooter.
So it was a little weird. One half of the video I didn't like or thought was strange, and the other half I really did like and thought was funny. So this video deserves a solid B tier. Transition. Our next B tier entry has got to be the Charlie and Friends problem. This video is filled with some good Nintendo animations and does point out the problem with modern shows, where shows are doing well, but boardrooms think they're never making enough. The exact reason why shows like Harvey Beaks or Inside Job were cancelled. Basically, Charlie is not doing very well, so they make it animated, and Braxton is not happy at all. As for the characters, Chef Pee Pee had a funny scene as always, Junior and his friends were good, Braxton and Cody were surprisingly funny together in the video. As for the one-offs, Poobie is always good in any one-off role they put him in, such as David Spade, Judge Poobie, who is not actually a one-off, or the CEO of Fortnite. Plus all of the boardroom table scenes reminded me of those old classic Smosh boardroom skits, like the Call of Duty one or the M. Night Shyamalan one. Overall, I'd give this video a B tier, like I said in the intro to this video, but it was pretty good. I would not say it's as good as our higher A and S tiers though.
Ask me if I'm gay. Are you gay? Been gay.
Our very first A tier entry, which marks the very best of the best, is Junior's Deadly Idea. This video was definitely more than solid for a newer SML entry to an older series, which is a lot more than many more present series Ken videos or many more the various school series can say. Basically, Junior sees Tupac's car selling for millions after he died in it, so he and his friends attempt to get Charlie to die in a car via Chef Pee Pee doing a drive-by on it. Junior and his friends are pretty good in this video, as well as Chef Pee Pee, becoming sort of a gangster type in this video. Jeffy was not bad here either, not too overbearing or too loud, which is a good sign from his character. Filler Guy doesn't show up here at all. Well, actually, he arrests Chef Pee Pee and is the bailiff in court. Also, the Judge Poobie appearance was pretty good. I enjoyed him in this video, even though he wasn't a standout video carrier like normally. Overall, the plot was well written in my opinion, and I wasn't expecting the other Jeffy showing up. Plus, the resetting the status quo at the end was also pretty well done, though a bit admittedly expected. And the main star, Charlie, was just average Charlie, less of a character and more of a plot device when he shows up, but still somehow enjoyable. This video gets an easy A tier due to how it holds up surprisingly well for a modern series video, and how a few of the characters' personalities were stretched in funny ways, at least for Gangster Pee Pee, which was a relatively underused side of him at the time, thus earning this video its A rank. As for our next A tier entry, Meeting Charlie, another surprisingly solid modern series video. Braxton goes to meet Charlie and hijinks ensue, resulting in him going to jail. First of all, the obvious. All the one-time characters in this video were great. The guy Braxton argues with and becomes friends with is a good addition because of how Braxton bounces off of him well. The blind dude's gag was aight. The other characters weren't very bad either. Chef Pee Pee was good, and the bit at the beginning where Braxton randomly rips his arm off was unexpected and actually caught me off guard.
Chef Pee Pee, Chef Pee Pee, Chef Pee Pee! Why would you do that? You ripped off my arm!
The clapping contest seemed a bit random, just to squeeze in one random gag, but probably would have been cut out had this video been slightly longer and reached the 10-minute mark without it. Pumpkin Guy wasn't filler heavy in this video, and was actually pretty good paired with Braxton and his new friend. It's a very solid video idea full of great one-timers and good returning characters. It earns an easy A-tier spot just above Junior's deadly idea. Bowser Goes to the Movies is going to be our final A-tier, and thus the highest up. No way guys, SML predicted the Minecraft movie popcorn disaster? This video was pretty good. Bowser is pretty funny in it. Pablo and Lance were good in their one-off roles, like always. And the single Craig joke was also very nice to hear, considering how rare he is nowadays in modern SML.
Boy, I really hope someone doesn't try to shut up this movie, right?
What? The movie is still on!
But this video was a big waste of perfectly good popcorn. The video's plot is basically that Bowser discovers there's a Charlie movie, and he makes Chef Pee-Pee take him to it. Then he watches it. It's one of those simple plots, except this one is another good one. The video is basically just Bowser annoying the people in the theater, but not actually the audience, and just annoying everyone else around him, but somehow not getting kicked out. I also think it's a bit funny how the movie was literally just a normal episode of Charlie. Like, genuinely just a normal 10-minute episode called The Movie. The video was good, but it's probably only an A tier because of the food wasted, including the 4 buckets of popcorn and a bag of Twizzlers. Very wasteful. But irregardless, it's still a pretty funny video. Give it a watch.
Jeffy? Wait, Jeffy?
Our first S tier video. Bowser's Depression. This video was a pretty good one and a pretty sad one. It had a lot of funny scenes, such as this one. I had never seen this video beforehand, and I had no clue that this was where that image came from, but I had seen it in YTPs beforehand, like gliders. The plot of this video is that Charlie is cancelled, so Bowser is depressed from being unable to watch his favorite show. The video did actually have a very good scene where Chef Pee-Pee saves Bowser despite all the torment that he puts him through. The video also contains these funny Chef Pee-Pee scenes, such as these ones.
I'm walking on sunshine! Woo! I'm walking on sunshine! Woo! It's how it feel, go!
Chef Pee-Pee's on sunshine.
Woo! Chef Pee-Pee's on sunshine! Woo! Yeah!
Oh man, my singing skills are excellent. What you charging, baby?
250! 250! 250!
You ready to get clean, little pee-pee?
Little pee-pee! Little pee-pee! Ooh,
Scrub, scrub, scrub. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Scrub. What? That's my toothbrush!
You got poop brush, Chef Pee-Pee.
But overall, the video is pretty sad in the beginning and pretty funny at the end. I would have to give this video an S tier, like a pretty easy one at that, as the video's tone shifts pretty seamlessly between sad and funny, and the sad scenes don't feel brought down by the fact that they're puppets, like in that Jeffy's sister video where Jeffy's sister got hit by a truck.
No! Stop!
I'm naked with my kids. I have sex in front of my kids. My son comes up and grabs my penis.
But yeah, S tier. Well, here is our final S tier and final entry of the video. And, well, would you look at that? We got some pre-time skip SML before the human potion arc. Anyways, aside from the anime references, this video is pretty funny because it's essentially just Lavelle walking around doing random stuff like walking into walls, driving a car, or wearing some crude outfits. Oh yeah, Lavelle mentioned, obligatory go stream some Midnight Madness. This video's whole plot is really just Bowser making Nakakiba no Pee-Pee, buy him the game, and then him playing it. I like the little lines that Charlie says during the game, and the commentary of Bowser, which I recognized in Glider YTPs. I do appreciate the editing and filming of the video, because it's pretty well edited for a 2014 video. It certainly took quite a bit of filming, all of which I wouldn't expect from a 19-year-old Logan and Lavelle. The video ends with Junior beating the game for Bowser, and then Bowser runs away screaming, which is sort of expected. I mean, not the Junior part, but the running away screaming part, yada yada, you get it. It's a funny video. This video is probably gonna be the best S tier, which, yes, now that I'm editing this, it is. The video feels like one of those reef blower episodes from SpongeBob. Like it's completely different to normal episodes, but in a good way, earning it its S tier spot. Alright, I think that's gonna be it. There are probably more Charleyyy videos, but these are the ones that the Discord community recommended that I cover whenever this first idea came up. So, I just want to thank you for making it all the way to the end. Thank you for listening to me yap, because Charleyyy is honestly one of my favorite characters due to how his videos bring out the best parts of Braxton's character. Braxton has always been a majorly underutilized character, which is unfortunate as he can be one of the better characters of the show whenever they use him correctly. But either way, Braxton and Charleyyy are goated. Now, this video probably is just going to be used as a filler video because, you know, it's May 10th, that's when I'm filming this, and in 4 days, Doom the Dark Ages is coming out, as well as I've been playing a lot of Warframe recently, so you know what that means. Yeah, that game takes so much freaking time to play, you know, it's a time-consuming game, but either way, I've been MJ, and I'll be seeing you next time. Peace out, boys.